Welcome to War Thunder with Subdude. How y'all doing today? Well, I gotta say, I really did call it. Um, since the patch dropped, it has been incredibly frustrating to get a good match. I've moved back to 9.7 to get decent matches. And it's because there's a crap ton of people just spamming MiG-29s and F-16s. Not so much tornadoes, but F-16s and MiG-29s. It's just absolutely annoying to try and get a match. And it shouldn't be. I mean, yeah, you can see, oh, I really didn't want to get into a battle here. I wasn't prepared for this. And I'm not going to fly that mission. And the reason why is because this is not a reasonable mission. Not at this level. And that's the other thing. Gaijin desperately needs to create larger maps. Because the small and medium-sized maps are not suitable for these fighters and bombers. Thank you, Waste Patrol. This is something that Gaijin just, I don't know whether they don't get it or they don't want to get it. Yeah, I like the Tornado. I like the F-16. I like the MiG-29. I only flew it on the dev server. This is one of the biggest problems in the game. Now, I did get to fly a few times on, what is it, the Canyon Run. The big map there. Good map. But the problem is, there's no real defined targets. Now somebody's going to go, oh, they're bombing targets and there's ground forces. And those don't mean anything. Unless you've got a ground attack aircraft like an A-10, Su-25, even a Su-25, Su-22 or Su-17. At this level, you're not really doing a lot. There needs to be realistic battle objectives on large-scale maps. This constant flail-X, and that's what it is, a flail-X of just idiotic fighter-on-fighter melee doesn't make any sense. And God knows that nobody knows how to protect the package. course, we don't have any AWACS or May to fly there and say, okay, you've got bogeys on blah, 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 and give us directions as a package. You've got your strike aircraft, you've got your ELINT, slant, anti radar group, you've got your cover fighters. That's a package. The wild weasels go in first to get the anti-aircraft to fire at them so they can fire back and kill them. The strike package delivers the bombs and the rockets and the missiles. And the fighters keep watch over everything to make it get there. And the AWACS, Airborne Warning and Control, stays back and directs the fighters to do their job and warns the strike package and the wild weasels of threats. But we don't have that. We have FlailX. If you don't know what a FlailX is, it's a flail exercise. Go out and self-flagellate yourself. Flail your own back. It doesn't make sense. It's not fun. I mean, let's look at Russia. Russia's a good one. They've got the Su-25. They've got the Su-22 M3. They've got the Su-17 M4. They've got the MiG-23 MLD. They've got the MiG-29. They've got the MiG-23 ML. MiG-27K. They have planes that can do the job. Of putting together a strike package. Germany's kind of new to the whole deal, but they've got the MiG-23 MLA, they've got the F-4F, they've got the Tornado, they've got the Su-22, they've got the MiG-21 Lazar M, and the Bissau. They have what can be made up as a package. Now you're probably going, well, how do we do this? Well, it's real easy. Gaijin sets up a slotting program. And it slots people who decided to play, let's say, the F4F early into a slot in a group. And then Su-22s, they slot them in. And once you got all the slots filled, that's when it all takes off. It may take a few moments to actually get all the slots filled. But if we get the slots filled properly, we have a strike package. Now, the opposing team can probably be composed of MiG-29s and MiG-23s to defend against the strike package. but you have to limit the number of planes in the defense force so that the strike package at least has a reasonable chance of actually doing its job. And you have to realize these real-world battles take place over distance, long distances, where you don't know what the enemy's putting up. You have a good idea what they're going to put up, but you don't know for sure. You don't know whether there's going to be a bunch of fighters or another strike package coming for your targets. And the targets have to be realistic. Oh, take out all the ground vehicles. No. How about take out strategic bridge? And then get all the ground forces trapped on one side of the bridge. Because armies have a tendency to pretty much turn into roadblocks. You don't understand this? Go read Team Yankee. Dear God, Harold Coyle called it exactly the way it works. It worked that way in World War II. It worked that way in Korea. It worked that way in Vietnam. It works that way everywhere. When the army runs into a blockage, i.e. river, it has a tendency to pile up on top of itself. Because it takes a while for the head to tell the tail to stop moving. But we don't have choke point games. We need something different. And not on teeny tiny itsy bitsy maps that were designed for biplanes. Yeah, this is just my frustration with what's going on with this latest update. I'm unable to get good matches, and I should be able to get great matches all the time. But instead, I keep getting these phone booth size matches where everyone's got machine guns. All right, enough of this. This Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow, and I hope Gaijin pulls its head out of its butt and starts doing the right thing as far as creating larger maps for use and better design of victory conditions. Subdued. Out!